Hey everybody, movie reviewer next door here, and I know I'm not done with the Saw series yet, but I did want to do a bit of a physical media review. There's nowhere that I'd have a written review for this, but I just wanted to do a physical media review because, um, just in case anybody else would like to try to watch the Saw films. Um, and the only big set I know of is this 8 collection. I don't know if there's a collection that has Spiral in it yet. There's definitely not one with Saw X because it's still in theaters. But yeah, it's a review of this, the Saw 8 film collection on Blu-ray and DVD. This collection I got off of Amazon. Let me look up what the price was. Okay, right now it is going for about, apparently at Target right now, you can watch it you can get it from Target for $8.78. The 8 film collection Blu-ray, but on Amazon.com right now, it is $10.98. $10.98 with free Prime delivery, which I will say, if you're somebody that doesn't have a ton of money to spend on like Blu-rays, like you're on a budget, definitely from a budget standpoint, this is the one to go for. Because there is a collection including Spiral, a DVD collection that's 1 through Spiral. Well, the Blu-ray one is at Best Buy for $25.99. I would suggest, if you are on a budget, waiting a bit because that implies that it's still like $15 for Spiral, and I'm pretty sure the 4K Blu-ray is that price. So my suggestion, if you're even going to do that, just get the like $7 Blu-ray of Spiral and get this if you want Spiral right now. I don't currently own Spiral. I don't really wish to, unless I get it for like $2 or something for the collection. But overall, I had no issues with this collection other than the special features. I don't see why the special features aren't in this. Now, let me explain how this is packaged so that you have this, which is basically the like width of 2 Blu-ray cases. Um, and you have 8 films in here on Blu-ray and DVD, which is cool. Because if you don't need the DVDs, you can just give them to somebody for free, which is cool. But yeah, on the first disc, you have Saw 1 and 2. Second disc, you have Saw 3, 4, and 5. Third disc, Saw 6 and Final Chapter. Oh, and then on this disc, you just have Jigsaw and the special features. The only film that has special features in this collection is Jigsaw. Then you have the DVDs, where Saw has its own disc. And then, sorry about the camera quality, Saw 2 and 3 are on their own disc. Saw 4 and 5, 6 and 7, and the Jigsaw DVD, which I think also has the special features, but I'm not 100% sure. I did not look at the DVDs because I'm predominantly doing this for a Blu-ray review, and the DVDs are kind of just an added bonus, like if you want to give them to a friend or something. But for $10.98, which is what this is currently going for, I think when I bought it, it was $15, which even at that price, it's $15 for 8 films, which is a pretty damn good price. And this collection came out around the same time, like the same, just a year after Jigsaw had come out. So I guess because of the kind of meh critical reception Jigsaw got, this had gotten a lower price. But from a picture quality standpoint, the picture quality I had no real issues with. Even though they're like cramming, like the first disc, no issues at all. Second disc, even with 3, 4, and 5 on the same disc, even though 3 is like a 2-hour long movie, which usually for stuff like that, like Mill Creek has done Blu-ray sets where they've had 3 movies on one Blu-ray. There was one that it had Wind Chill, uh, Closure, and Perfect Stranger on one disc. And the picture quality was perfectly fine, even though Mill Creek, they usually fuck up the picture quality somehow. But with this, the picture quality, I'd never noticed anything really bad about it. The menus are very simple. It's just a really bad sound effect, by the way. But I'm not gonna nitpick it that hard. People are looking for like a budget way to watch all the Saw films. Um, of the Jigsaw puppet, the Billy puppet, riding in on a tricycle, and then just play Saw 1, play Saw 2 subtitles, which I will say I am glad this has subtitles, not like a Mill Creek. Most Mill Creek movies don't have subtitle tracks for some reason, and it's not like it costs any extra. You just have to plop in the file, the SRT file. They could have found one online that worked. They're just lazy as fuck and overcharged for everything. But this collection, um, I will say I do recommend it. If you do want the special features, there are specific Blu-rays for each of the films. Uh, that 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 yes, if you want all the special features, which I do want the special features myself. Um, so one day I will get the individual films on Blu-ray, but not everybody can afford that. Um, I sorry, my mind's going kind of wild. I'm a bit tired. But if you just want to be able to watch the films, you don't really care about the behind the scenes. Like I would love to see the behind the scenes and like the interviews and shit. That would be cool. But for this whole marathon I've been doing, it's been like, yeah, I'm just trying to watch the films, judge them as films, not see any of the behind the scenes shit for the most part. And the only movie I really commented on the behind the scenes on of was the final chapter. Um So, for the most part, I've been just judging these films based on how they do the concept. And yeah, if you just want to see the films unrated, all of these films, it's all the unrated versions. You don't get any of the theatrical versions. For me, that's not an issue. For the most part, the unrated just adds in the gore that they had to cut out for the theatrical versions and a couple extra scenes that actually do flesh out the plot a bit more. But yeah, it this is a good way to spend your money. It's literally $11 on Amazon, so each of the films is just over $1. So yeah, definitely a high recommend for this. Again, if you don't care about the special feature, if you don't care about the special features, then yes, this is a good choice for you. But yeah, that was my review of the Blu-ray set, the 8 film Blu-ray set for Saw. Um, and yeah, movie review next door out.